Away from that, torrential rains have caused flooding in Mainok community in Borno State in Nigeria's northeast, which has isolated the town, disrupting travel between Maiduguri-Damaturu and Kano roads. Residents are assessing widespread damage to property and infrastructure, including homes and farms submerged. We have our correspondent Umaru Kirawa on standby in Mainok community to give an update on this. Umaru, it's good to have you join me. Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon.
Yes. Umaru, we hear flooding is affecting Mainok community in Borno State. What more can you tell us?
Yes, it's an ugly scenario that happened in the early morning hours, around 4 to 5 a.m. in the morning. Like the proverbial statement, the flood came just like a thief in the night and then taking away homes. Community, they are struggling to survive after the years of insurgency, and river which flooded the entire community, leaving people, some of them crying and some of them are hopeful that the government will respond to their yearnings and needs. And one of the inhabitants of Mainok is here with me. I under a sungule. Falmata. To falmata I under a gulumin kala o wazana nala.
Idan zuwa fajar misalin karfe 5 da rabi aka fara ruwa. Bai tsaya ba sai wajen karfe 8 ya tsaya. Da muka fito gaba ɗaya garin ruwa ya cinye.
Okay, bayan nan kuma me kuke bukata yanzu a haka?
Muna so a kawo mana tallafi.
Okay, what this woman said is that the incident happened, like I said, around 5 a.m. in the morning, and they have nowhere to go. The flood has affected their houses, including their farms. And I have another commuter here with me because the heavy downpour has really affected travels between Maiduguri and Damaturu and Tangot. Commuters now, because the water is draining gradually, commuters are now gradually passing by. But I have a commuter, Sunday Omega, who will tell us more about the whole scenario. So what is it like here?
All right. Well, when we just came this morning, because I'm on my way coming, I went to check the farm. On my way coming back to Maiduguri, and we cannot have access to the road, and the waters have cut the road. The waters are on the road, so there is no way vehicles can pass. So vehicles have to come in one after the other. That's after the water have really gone back a little bit. But earlier this morning when we came, vehicles cannot pass. Many of us that wanted to quickly pass and go back to Maiduguri, go back to the office, we couldn't pass early this morning hours because of the water. You cannot pass the tar road. It has been blocked by the rain, and everything, was something else. So many vehicles that are supposed to travel to and from Maiduguri, some going to Abuja, Kano, are stuck here. They can't pass. That's the situation right now.
Okay, beside this, what do you have to tell us with regard to what needed to be done to address such kind of issues, particularly in these communities and others?
Well, I'm not a resident here, but talking to some of the residents here, they say what they need in this community is they need a good water system, because they say whenever the rains are much and the river is full, the water floods into their community, into their houses, because there's no good water system. And so it makes them vulnerable to the flood. That's why most of them are leaving their homes right now. And the drainage, or something that is supposed to be a bridge on the main express road, is just like a drainage with a pipe. So if the waters come, if the waters overwhelm that drainage, the waters will cover all the road and enter houses, and the story is different.
Okay, thank you very much, Sunday. And in addition to what Sunday Williams has just said, I have another resident who will tell us more with regard to the magnitude of the situation here. So, Brosalakin Andero Sumbude. Okay, Kakao say I Andero Gulumin Futui Kaoji Adanya.
Umaru, can you hear me? Umaru, can you hear me? Umaru, can you hear me?
Yes.
Unfortunately,
yes.
we can't take that person to speak on the news. We're pressed for time. Well, thank you so much for your robust correspondence. Umaru Kirawa, thank you once again.
Thank you very much.
Inspector General